Hello everybody, and today I will be following up on my promise from a few days ago and talking about the first brawler rework that I had in mind, which is Darryl's Buffies / reworks. And I will be giving a concept for reworked ideas for Darryl's gadgets and one of his star powers, along with a rework to his hypercharge. So let's get right into it. So first, for Darryl's first gadget, recoiling rotators, I've reworked it to extended barrel, which is an aimable gadget, which gives Darryl increased range by 1.3 tiles and has 3 charges and 18-second cooldown. Yes, I did give Darryl clay pigeons. Cry about it. But with the gadget Buffy, this gadget will also pierce enemies, and the attack will also charge as super. And then, Tar Barrel I have reworked. So, instead of just being a dinky little, slow that just does barely anything and is almost useless, Darryl's next super will leave a trail of slowing tar on the ground, culminating in an explosion of tar at the end of the super's range, which would be like a radius, I guess similar to Tar Barrel, but at the end of his super, and is also something separate from Darryl. And it will, at the end of his super, it'll leave that slowing area with an 18-second cooldown. And with Buffies, the tar will stick to the enemy brawlers for 3 seconds after they leave the area of effect, continuing to slow, which I'm hoping will be a much better take on Tar Barrel than what is the garbage that we have now. Steel Hoops, for his first star power, is the only one of his 4 gadgets and star powers that I did not touch, besides giving it a Buffy, which is Darryl's shield during super will be buffed by 25%, aka a 75 shield during his super, 75%. And I did this because it's reminiscent of Darryl's old super, where he has a 90% shield back then. But I didn't want it to make as broken as before, even though he was F tier back then, so I made it a 75% shield to balance things out. And then rolling reload, I have reworked because that thing was useless as hell, and I reworked it to sticky barrel. Darryl's super will drag opponents with him to the end of the super's range, which will be much better, in my opinion, as he can immediately capitalize on that effect. And with Buffies, Darryl's super speed is buffed by 50%, and enemy brawlers caught by Darryl's super will be bumped at the end of Darryl's super range. So similar to how he can double bump enemies when he bounces off of a wall, but now he doesn't need to do that, and it'll automatically do it at the end of his super range if he's caught someone. And then, for his hypercharge, I kind of actually liked the projectiles, I just thought they didn't do enough. So what I did was that I reworked his hypercharge to be barrel of bullets, or from barrel of bullets, and I reworked it to plundering roll. While hypercharge is active, Darryl's super will send out 2 barrages of bullets, similar to how it works now, but one will go the opposite direction of the other, making 2 arcs spinning around him instead of just one, and each bullet now steals half an ammo from enemy brawlers. And while buffied, Darryl's main attack will reduce enemy reload speed by 35% for 0.5 seconds per projectile they are hit with. The time stacks per bullet with a max time of 5 seconds. With all this in mind, I feel like this would be a really cool idea for a Darryl Buffy concept, and I really hope that they do something similar to this, or at least this gets a bit of traction, because I'd love to see this in game as a dedicated Darryl main. And let me know which brawler you'd like to see next. I have multiple concepts from a list of brawlers that I will post in the comments. And please, if you want to see one of those brawlers, please leave a comment and I'll post that one next. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching till the end, and goodbye for now.